this on my phone?
I'm not sure yet.
This was a controversial video at the time. 'Cause she walks down the street and gets naked. She did this for like feminism at that time and point. What was this? 2010. So imagine if she would have done this now. What are those neutral genders or whatever would fucking get offended that she's doing this shit? Yeah, that's real.
Oh, this is Badu.
Yeah, Erykah Badu.
I was thinking to myself, man, she sounds so like Lyric. I'm looking for the name.
I think there would never be another like this woman. This woman is just from the beginning. She was always been the illest to me. A lot of us were just like, fast forward to when she gets naked. You know what I'm saying? Nah, shit, Joe. Well, shoot, it's been what 7 months officially. 7 months since we've done this. Making noise in the kitchen back in full effect. I am your boy, Chef Carlo Banger, aka Dom Perignon.
And I am Uncle Mario, a.k.a. the Senator.
You need to be louder on that mug right there, goddamn it. One more time, let it be louder.
Woo! There you go. Now we got some of the natives going.
All right, hey, we did it correct. You know what I'm saying? 7 months, a lot has happened in 7 months. Let me make sure everything's gravy over here real quick. Hold on, all right, bang. A lot has happened in 7 months.
It's almost like what hasn't happened in 7
Right.
months. Good Lord.
Right. We've been very focused on life in itself, and that's not the thing you're supposed to do, I guess, when maintaining a podcast. But it is what it is. It's all about the food at the end of the day, too. You know what I'm saying?
True that.
And so the food has still been going on. There's been plenty of ventures, private dinners, and things of that nature. But yeah, life has been like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Crazy shit.
So you look to see what you can do, and then you try to fill the spot, you know?
No. Yeah, for real. I mean, shit. I caught the Rona. Yeah, I looked at a lot of podcasts back in when we first started this, and we were talking about the Rona a lot. You know what I'm saying?
And a lot of people didn't believe in the Rona.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people accused me of not believing in the Rona. I believed in it. I was scared of it, and then I got it. That shit is crazy when you don't, like, you can't taste or smell anything. I didn't even want to smoke weed.
That's crazy.
It was the taste of weed was disgusting. It was crazy. I was like, yo, what the? I remember it was New Year's Eve, and I like had Corona like officially, like it was busting me in my face, and I couldn't go nowhere, and everybody else dipped out, and they went and had a good time.
The day before I saw you mean?
Was it? Hey, but you Wolverine, nigga, you don't get the shit COVID. It's like, caca. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, I had that shit hard to the core. And I went, and I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I had Corona, nigga. I was out of my mind. I went and got a bottle of vodka and chugged that bitch and didn't taste a thing. It was like pause and nothing. And I was on the phone with people and everything. I was like, what's going on? Sounding like shit. Everybody's like, "Oh my god!"
Were you sounding like shit because of the Corona or because of the alcohol?
Both. And the Corona was just stuck right here. I said, "Okay, yo, I swear to God, like, you know, that shit wasn't fun." And I guess what was the version that I had?
You had the new version.
Yeah, the newest version.
Yeah.
Omicron. The Omicron. I'm omnivorous, or whatever the hell. Yeah, that shit was crazy. But thank God I didn't have the one before that, the T2000 or whatever the fuck it's called.
That was a painful one.
A lot of people got hurt from that thing.
Still hurt from it.
Man, man.
But things are better. So
yeah, I mean, shit. Thank God.
So what else has been going on?
Man,
what have you been thinking about? What has been going on where you're like, holy Christ?
I've been painting a lot.
Right on.
And I get these spurts, you know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't gotten that rhyme spurt, you know what I'm saying, where I want to, like, rap and shit like that, but I've been painting a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, it's about it, you know what I'm saying? Painting and making sushi.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you need anything else?
I'm in a whole different world over here,
Which is cool because
you
at least, you know, you're clicking at both.
Yeah.
So,
I try to get both of them done, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, just doing the damn thing, you know what I mean?
yeah, I've been focusing a lot on my job and seeing what's going on with that. You know?
Yeah. Now it's like you feel like you in a space where you ready, you can talk now and just be chilling, right?
Right.
Like everything's comfortable.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good space to be in because there was a lot of anxiety going on.
Oh,
Hardcore anxiety.
Towards the end of our show, I mean, jeez, I was falling apart.
Yeah, and even me, like not even, you know what I'm saying, not even realizing it, but then looking back at, you know what I mean. That last show we did was when Macho passed away. You know what I'm saying, and like I guess from there it was just like I said to myself, I said I'm not gonna stop doing what we're doing. My bad. I'm not gonna stop doing what we're doing. We're gonna keep going and keep going. But then it was just like so much. It was like now it's time to focus on getting like this money and like everything got in the way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, it's like a forgotten year. You know.
Yeah, right. Life. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, 2021 was like, 21 just was like, damn, because it was 2020. Everything, what happened?
The last 2 years.
Well, you're right. Absolutely, the last.
For some, it could be the last 2 years,
right.
But I feel like for me, I think 2021 was just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, where'd that go? That dipped off on me. That sure did.
Yeah, it seemed like they had reset time.
You know,
I woke up out of a dream and everything had been reset.
Or shit was like at pause. Like things was just paused for a second. Like I didn't like everything stopped. The everybody bickering at each other over, you know, Trump and this and that stopped, and then fucking everybody stopped with the bickering, the coronavirus. You didn't hear nothing. You're like, you don't hear shit. And it was just like a pause of just that's it.
Nothingness.
And then now I'm not looking at today. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the future.
Yeah, that's all you can do. That's all you can do.
And even more now, more than so than ever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And more than ever, because you know you realize what you can lose. You know.
That shit. Wow. Muggs is getting murked out here for stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
And Biden's giving away crack pipes.
Hey man, like what's up with that? Like I guess didn't Washington, the state of Washington, do that, or Oregon? They decided to start distributing crack and heroin and meth to kind of control the drug epidemic. There was their way of controlling it, and so now the Biden administration is trying to do it. I heard they're giving away meth pipes.
Meth pipes. I don't know. I don't know.
You haven't heard about that shit?
I have not heard about that.
That shit, wow.
There's a lot of shit Biden's taking care of with Russia and everything, so I haven't heard about his giving away crack pipes.
You see when he called that dude? He's like, son of a bitch. What was that shit at that press conference? He's like, that son of a bitch. You're a dumb son of a bitch. That's what he said, right? It's like, you're a dumb son of a bitch. Get this get this out of here. That nigga paused.
Nice.
You know, Joe Rogan himself.
Exactly.
That shit will get this video fucked up right there, just by me seeing Joe Rogan right there. Real shit. YouTube wild. YouTube is wild.
That's just funny.
Hey, they're saying that Dana White lied last weekend on the UFC event, that they're thinking that ESPN suspended Joe Rogan from the commentary. And this is Ariel Helwani saying this but he's like, you know, he's always back and forth with the UFC, but they're saying that they're thinking that Joe Rogan might have gotten suspended for the shit.
Well, you know what? He's had a good run.
Yo, like,
absolutely has had a good run.
That sucks, man. Of course he did. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, he has really good podcasts, and I don't see him as racist. You know what I'm saying? What he said there in that one comment about the Planet of the Apes thing, yeah, that was racist and everything, and it wasn't aimed to be funny. I don't think so. It's like, damn, you stepped out of line by saying it.
Exactly.
But you know, all right, you apologize.
That was a thought from down deep inside of him.
But there's been plenty episodes that you watch back, and he says the word nigger, but he's like educating you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
The other times he's just degrading you.
So he's like, I only like you half the time, nigga.
Exactly.
Shit. I'm saying it's wild, yo. And for him to get canceled, it's like, you know, yesterday I saw a clip of Juliana Pena on the Ellen DeGeneres show. But it was Mario Lopez hosting that motherfucker because apparently Ellen DeGeneres is a meanie. She's mean to me. She called me a piece of trash.
Yikes.
Nigga, you are, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? That's Ellen DeGeneres. But that's like, so we're canceling Ellen too?
No, Ellen's leaving. Ellen's leaving at the end of the year.
Oh, she's done?
Yeah, she's done. She's
This is the same woman. That's crazy that Ellen is getting canceled. But she's
not really getting canceled. She stopped the show while it was on top, she said.
She did a smart, but she dipped back, you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? But the
See,
thought
that's-
about canceling her,
Right.
and when she first came out as gay, she got canceled, kind of. But then everybody was like, oh, we got to embrace her. This is, you know,
Right.
they had to double back.
Right.
So it's like,
I mean, she's always been funny. Because
I don't know about all that. I don't
know. She gets to be really, really funny.
I ain't never seen. I like her in her show when she's like, you know, she does the live shit, and she's oh yeah, she can be funny in that shit. But I ain't never seen a stand up comedy that I was like, we gotta watch the Ellen DeGeneres special.
the old ones from back in 1967.
Yeah, it's at 67.
Nice.
So how I was dancing earlier, that's how Average dances in all his shows.
Nice.
Shit. Yeah, man, but what, 7 months and we're here.
7 months.
Yo, the Action Park documentary. Real quick.
Right.
Let's get in. Yo, this thing.
Because I've never seen it. I'll just say that from the beginning here. I've never seen this before.
Yo, this thing is hilarious. Now, I have a Subway story of Action Park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's pretty
Action
funny.
Park is what?
So Action Park is this theme park that was started. All right, Action Park is a theme park that started in, I think it was like Tuxedo, New York, and then they were all like New Jersey and like in this whole region of the Northeast region.
Right.
And like they were killing it. Like they would make these commercials and like these were like thriller. Like it was really
Thriller,
action,
adventure.
thriller, like water slides and like you jump off of cliffs and they have boats and go karts. Like every kid in New York, especially if you lived in the Bronx, you're like, I want to go to Action Park.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And so it was very. It'd be like kind of good luck if you did end up going, especially if you're from the Bronx. But like the closer up north you moved and shit, and you ended up getting to Action Park. And I remember going for the longest I fiended, and I think I was 16. I was 16 years old, and it was me and Nick, and fine, we got the chance to go to Action Park, and my mom's and my ex crazy ass stepfather that I spoke on plenty, yeah. These niggas were like, we're going to Action Park. And at first, it was just me alone. But then they were like, this is going to kind of be whack. And maybe they were on one. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And they were like, yo, bring Nick with you. And I was like, boom, let's go. All right, so before I get into this story, look at this shit right here. They used to call it Class Action Park. Because niggas was dying in here. They were getting hurt. Look at the commercials.
Adult content, adult language.
I did get hurt on a ride that was called Cannonball Falls.
This is real.
Going on this water slide, I enter the tunnel and you just hear people, oh no! Ahead of you, oh no, 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 no. So you're like, what's going on here?
And then you see this little piece of light at the bottom of the tunnel, and then you just get shot out.
I remember this ride.
Like the air.
And I'm not kidding when I say you're at minimum 10 feet in the air. It shoots you out the side of a mountain.
And that's a commercial.
And you're just like in the sky. You think you're getting on a water slide, and the next thing you know, you're in the fucking sky, man.
You had a bar you had to hold on to, and
Now I couldn't understand this ride because I'm like, why is anything like just straight flat down? This is the the slide, you just go straight down. You have to go like this and drop on that bitch, yo.
Right. Get the most distance.
My mom decided to do this off of like like there were so many other rides that I was like, yo, come on this. I'm not getting on that. I'm like, this ain't shit.
Yeah.
And she decided to do this shit, yo. And like you come off the slide, you in the air like
Exactly,
this drop.
you're flying down, yeah.
Oh.
Should you get down all right?
Oh man, yeah, she got that. She was like, she was all fucked up. I'm never doing that again. Oh, she was jacked up.
And lower yourself to vertical.
And you just drop. And you've got to be free falling for a few seconds, and then you actually make contact with the water slide, and you go down.
Tops would come off, bottoms would be up around their shoulders.
Yeah.
People would be all disoriented.
Everybody
Not
just
much
chill
more
at the
fun
bottom of the hill, just watching.
You got your first kilometer for free, courtesy of Action Park. I would say
Kayaks.
probably the most pleasant named ride, the kayak experience. I later came to learn that is the one where someone was electrocuted to death.
There were underwater fans that would help push the water and create rapids like you were kayaking. And somebody flipped out of one of their kayaks, and one of these fans short-circuited, and they got electrocuted.
Negligence doesn't begin to even capture that particular death. Ungrounded electricity in a water park, that's the kayak experience. The kayak experience.
When people got to show
Yo, this wave pool niggas died. Like they had a save 30 people a day. Like on an average, 30 people a day from drowning in this pool. Yo. Because the way they constructed it, it was just you can't tell where the drop is, and so kids are just. I remember all of a sudden you'd be like, "Oh, this is too deep," and you're like, "Oh shit, yo," and that shit was scary. That shit was scary.
Yikes! You know, I think I if I remember clearly, when we went to Action Park, it was my mom and the three of us, and we get there and it starts raining, so they closed down all the water slides, everything. So it was a shitty day. We didn't get to do much of the good stuff.
I got there and it started raining, but then it cleared up. And all right, so back to the story, my story of Action Park. Now you see how excited. This isn't even half of it. You can watch this shit later. This isn't even half of it. So they were like, "Hey, bring Nick along." I was like, no doubt. So we called Nick. I'm going to pick him up. So he's on the way to go up north in Tuxedo. So you get to this part where it's the Taconic Parkway, and it's a highway, and there's traffic going this way, and you got to cross over, and then there's traffic going this way, and you got to cross over. So like you got to be ready and kind of go. We're driving down and getting to that Taconic Parkway, and then I see this car that's just mangled and destroyed and shit. And I was like, that's Nick's grandfather. And there's Nick's grandfather, and I'm looking, and I look over, and I see his grandfather getting put in the ambulance. And so, like, I get out, and I was like, I'm going to tell them right now, I'm going to the house. And we drive to Nick's house. And we get there, and I guess they just got the call that Grandpa got in an accident. And so freaking, they get in my car, and we drove back over there, and the ambulance is away and everything. Like, it was crazy. Like, it was scary as shit. Like, he got fucked up. But he survived it. You know what I'm saying? Because, so he crossed over the highway part, and he didn't see in the car, it was a Caravan that smashed right into him. And, like, the people in the car got jacked up. Like, they ended up suing him and stuff like that. Yeah. He got, it was crazy as shit. And so, like, everybody was, like, all emotional or whatever. And then Nick's father was just like, yo, just go to Action Park. And Nick's older brother, Mike, who was 22 at the time, came with us. He was like, fuck it, I'll ride. You know what I mean? And so I knew, like, right there we were going to have a good time. We were going to get our mind off of shit. We got out there, and it's true what they said. There's a part in this documentary where there's the go-kart section. And right before you get to that go-kart section, there's a brewery. Yo, we went up there, and I'll never forget. Mike started talking to Ed, and he was like, we should get Long Island iced teas.
Of course we should.
Pictures of Long Island iced teas. Drinking pictures. Me and Nick, 15, 16, you know what I'm saying? And we're down in these freaking things. And then it's time to go on the rides. Yo, we went down one slide that was slight, and Mom was like, I'm not going down on that. All of a sudden, she goes on that deep slide. Oh, I'm not. Oh, this is crazy. And then jumps off the cliff afterwards, the 50-foot cliff. Yeah, I remember Mike doing the damn swinging off the ropes and hitting his shins on the damn on the bars. bing, bing. Like everybody just, we were getting jacked up in Action Park. And that's what they say. They say you don't leave Action Park without getting injured.
Yikes.
And it was crazy.
Worthy.
That shit is a wrap. But the Action Park was, oh my God. And I still had an amazing time when I went though. Like we left there, we were all kind of hurt, but it was amazing, man. That shit was fun. But yeah, man, going down the slides and you don't know what the hell is gonna happen. I almost drowned in that bitch. I remember I jumped off the cliff and my chest cavity, like I hit the water so hard because I didn't land straight, and I like that, and I was trying to swim to the shore, and the lifeguard was like looking. He was like, "That nigga, all right."
That's funny.
Yeah, Action Park, man. Fuck that. We'll talk about Orchard Beach another time, nigga. I'm surprised ain't nobody got fucking cancer from going to that place.
Walking down the beach and seeing all kinds of shit pulling up on the beach.
Oh my God, syringes, caca.
Condoms, all kinds of shit.
Just straight logs of caca floating by you, and everybody's swimming in this bitch.
Yikes.
Welcome to New York, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, Jeet.
No, I haven't eaten. What's going on? What do we got?
All right, we got some crazy shit going on today. Last night at work, we had a gluten-free person come to the establishment, and we had to figure something out, and I didn't take initiative. And so tonight, I'm gonna take initiative. I got the ingredients that we would have at the restaurant. Chef will see this and things of that nature. I'm gonna make like a chicken and shrimp. I think on some rice with like a nice little cold cabbage and carrot salad with some mirin and some ginger and all that thing. When it gets here, I'll tell you what's going on with that. And then after that, I'm gonna try this little dessert. It's a Filipino dessert, and it's kind of very close to a Puerto Rican dinner. So with that fusion, I'm gonna work this out. I candied some plátanos, so we're gonna try this thing out.
Right on, that sounds good.
So now we're gonna get into the cook. Y'all gonna see what's cracking, making noise in the kitchen. Give me a little bit more butter, please. Bro?
Yeah, it does. There you go.
Gluten free. Pretty easy. This is all the ingredients that we have at the restaurant in Zenna Sushi. And so like I'm freestyling on this, but this is for the next time. So we ready to go for anybody who's gluten free or they focus a lot on vegan food, sushi. There's one of the only restaurants that focus on vegan sushi. But this is pretty dope. I put this together on the fly. I had this chicken breast that I cut down, right, and I had it soaking in miso for a couple hours. You know what I'm saying? Right. With miso, you can't let it come to a boil because then that boil flavor will be in the soup and everything. This is a very light soup. You know what I'm saying? It's not meant to have anything in it, but the chicken, I wanted that chicken to absorb it and things like that. Right. So I did that, and so I took that out, and then I sauteed some shrimp real quick in butter. So when you do that, and then I put the shrimp and the chicken back in there and a little bit of the miso stock, and it's given that flavor, that umami. You know what I'm saying? And then I left a little bit of seaweed in there. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you what, yeah. Let's start with our rice. We want to do a little something different. So grab that bad boy right there. Ooh, this rice is hot. get some presentation. How's that plate look? Is it focused? We focus over here. Alright, so now we're gonna feel the funk. Place these things up nicely. We'll start with our chicken. Flat, soaked in the miso. It's like a deserted island right here, you know what I'm saying? Get that nice shrimp on there. That nice cha. Cha. Sound like a damn New Yorker. Bong. You know what I'm saying? That to the side. Now we got the salad that I made. Alright. It's like I said, with the ingredients at the restaurant. So we got cabbage in here, some carrots, a little bit of pineapple, some mirin, rice vinegar, a little bit of red wine vinegar, and some ginger, pickled ginger, and some red chili peppers that I'll be garnishing this plate with as well. Then we're gonna finish it with a little bit of crushed cocktail peanuts. This is all gluten free. Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Then grab a little bit of this sesame oil and throw a little bit on this rice. And everything else. Boom. Very simple, gluten free. Man, refreshing. Let's try it out. All right, so nice little presentation. I think this would look amazing at the restaurant. You know what I mean? Even as just a regular little dish, like why not? You know what I'm saying? But we got our white rice, a little bit of smoked paprika on top of the volcano, a little bit of sesame oil on there. Then we got our cabbage, carrot salad with pineapple in there, mirin, sushi rice vinegar, and some red wine vinegar, and a little bit of salt, sugar, and some fish oil. Forgot to add that. Boom. Our chicken that was been in the butter with the rice, and go ahead, man. Go at it. Go ahead. You first.
Fantastic.
You first. And on top with some peanuts. Yeah. Cocktail peanuts. Yeah. And that chicken's been sitting in that damn. Try that chicken first. Let's go.
Wow, that's very nice. Nice and fresh.
I forgot. I added a little bit of these chili peppers in there. A little something to just like.
Wake you up a little.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that chicken is good. God damn. Let's go with the shrimp. Go ahead. Damn, that chicken is good. Nice with the salad on there.
Oh, wow. I got some of that pineapple on there.
It's like a twinge of Thai, Japanese, Chinese. Wow, that shit is good. That shit is good. This damn rice. I'm gonna try with the smoked paprika. It shit almost tastes like eel. So you might have to put the smoked paprika on this rice. Real shit. That shit is good. Yeah, chef. I think this is something that we gotta put in this restaurant. We'll run it by him because this is pretty crazy. And the salad is like.
Rice is very good.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Almost tastes like Filipino mixed with everything. Yeah, pretty dope. I definitely yeah. Would you buy it?
I'd definitely buy it. It's nice and fresh, and it's refreshing, and the salad's fantastic with the pineapple and the nuts, and everything goes together well.
Yeah, I was scared of the pineapple.
Really?
I was scared to put that pineapple in there. I was afraid that it was gonna be overbearing and like a little too sweet because it looked like very sweet. But I chopped it down, like I sliced it down and julienned it, and I think yeah, just the mixture within everything else, it just damn, that shit is pretty good. That shit is really good. Like I want to. This is something that you take a spoon to. So like in the Philippines, they eat this with a spoon. So you take a spoon of that, and like people who really like the heat, you take a bite of that little pepper right there. I still feel a little bit of the tingling from the pepper, and it's not like crazy, like bust you in your face or anything. It's pretty dope. I like
I
it.
feel a little bit of tingling too.
Right? Yeah, I like that shit.
It's nice and refreshing. Yeah, absolutely. It's something that you can come home to dinner and enjoy.
Very easy, nice little presentation. Holla at me, man.
Exactly.
Holla at me. Making noise in the kitchen. Haciendo juego en la cocina.
Haciendo ruido en la cocina.
Shit, nigga, I was close, bro. I was
You
close.
were close. That was pretty good.
Man, and I just thought about that off the fly right there. I was, hey.
You know, you sure you haven't been practicing that?
No, I haven't. That's wild shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
So today, well, after this dinner that we just made, we're gonna make this dessert. All right. So my boss's wife is from the Philippines, and she happened to skip by a Mofongo King one day, and she saw them making mofongo, and she was like, "Wait, we do this in our country, but it's a little different." So I found out that like their mofongo, it's so their mofongo is they boil the bananas and then smash it up with coconut, brown sugar, and you know what I'm saying. They eat it like that. What is it called? Pass my phone. I'm gonna tell you what it's called right now. Lumpao, I think it's called. Lumpao.
Lumpao?
No, I'm sorry. It's called linupak.
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 Okay. It's close.
Yeah, somewhat. Linupak. Okay. So what I want to do is it just influenced me in the Puerto Rican side of things. You know, I like fusion food. I like mixing these things up. So I want to try this out, but I'm still gonna fry the plátanos, which I already did, and I'm gonna mash them up with the brown sugar and the coconut. I put granola. I got some granola, some brown sugar, and some coconuts. You know what I'm saying? And then earlier what I did is I candied some malduros. So the malduros, you know what I'm saying, are for the Caucasians, malduros. What these things are, what these things are is they bananas, like rotten bananas, close to rotten, and then you know what I'm saying, you put them in some oil, and then they're very sweet and things like that. So I did them in the oil, calmed them down, and then I candied these bitches. I dipped them in straight candy. All right, so these things gonna have a little, you know what I'm saying? Damn, them things feel nice. All right, so this is the dessert I'm making. Check me out. All right. So what I want to do firstly is I got my
Firstly,
what do they call this in Puerto Rico? You know, a Puerto Rican encyclopedia. This is, I know this is called a mortar and pestle, but it's called a, I don't know, a cantazo. I don't know.
I forget what it's called.
Damn, what they call these things? Oh my god, look at that! I put people on the spot. All right, so look, I'm just beating the a pilón. There you go. Gracias por todo. Gracias por todo.
I haven't used that in forever, so.
Nah, only like real Puerto Ricans from the Bronx, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You smell rice and beans coming.
That's right.
There you go.
Mash it all together.
Look, I'm putting a little bit of coconut in there. I feel like I need a liquid now. I feel like I need a liquid in here. So what can I ask you to get for me? That's not gonna be enough liquid. Tell you what, yeah, get me a shot of milk, right, and the vanilla extract. Bring that over here. So I'm gonna keep beating this thing. Let me add a little bit of this brown sugar in there, so I can get all this incorporated. So I can make this thing look pretty and shit. This is interesting. I'm
What is
saying.
it called again?
Linupak.
No, what's the bowl called again?
There you go. Yeah. A pilong. I'm busting this linupak in the pilong.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? I mash it up. Right here, I mash it up. Oh, look at that. The linupak is, you know, let's smell it so far. It smells tanto
It smells very cinnamony.
Yeah.
You know.
Alright. So let's get a little bit of milk. I wish I had maybe like some rum or some, you know what I'm saying, some Kahlua or something like that. You know what I mean? Alright, let's throw a little bit of that leche in there. A little dash of that van.
Of that vanilla.
Aye.
Vanilla.
Aye. Tell that dog to shut his mouth. So we're gonna move this. Alright, there we go. This thing looks like it's getting. I'm getting. I'm able to incorporate things now. Everything's getting incorporated. Ooh. Yeah. Hey, I don't know. All right, this looks delicious.
Nice and creamy.
Yeah. Smell that now. All right, so who would have known that mofongo might be dessert? You know what I'm saying? I think that's good enough right there. Here, put that down there for me. It's not hot anymore. All right, I put the brown sugar. I put all that. Yo, let's get to. So what I got some custard down here. I made some custard last night, like 3 a.m. with that psycho who just walked in here. He made it actually, and yeah, typical egg yolks. You know what I'm saying? Sugar, milk, a little bit of maple. Yeah, this is a maple custard right here. Gracias por todo. I'm gonna get that shirt. This is a maple custard. And this smells pretty good. Let's see. It smells like maple.
Wow.
It smells like waffles. You know what I'm saying?
Very thick.
Like some waffles in the Mernon. All right, like Madeo would say. All right, so now let me get a spoon, some spoonage. You take that. Appreciate you. Now after presentation of the whole thing. The whole shebang. And take that dessert mofongo. Who would have thought, bro? Who would have thought? Dessert mofongo. Here, grab that. Let's make this cup out of this thing.
What do you want to do?
Oh, go ahead. He can take it. Oh, wait. I'm a dickhead. Hold on. All right, ready? So My main focus is to start start turning my plates into my paintings. You know what I'm saying? I want to start really like getting these plates looking crazy. And I'm working on getting a stencil with Making Noise in the Kitchen and things like that. So every event that I do is going to be like one of a kind. This is a mofongo with coconut and brown sugar. It's smashed down, and I fried it instead of boiling it like in the way they do in the Philippines. You know what I mean? But I wanted to still have that Puerto Rican flair onto it. I made a custard. It's a maple custard, and it's stuffed inside of there, and it's sitting on a granola and coconut bed with a little bit of red spray paint sugar. So when you eat this right here, go ahead and take a spoon, but like, you know what I mean, get that whole thing right there. Like, try to get everything. And I mean, you already tried the Maldudo, but like, be the first to try this mofongo. Shit looks good.
That custard pudding really does, like, bring it out.
Shit tastes like shit tastes like breakfast.
Yeah, it does.
Man. And then the little crunch of the coconut or whatnot. Mm-hmm. Like, I wanted to do everything with the actual candied. All right, so let's do this. Here, you got the candied, that one with it. Yeah, the candied Maldudo. Let's see what that's busting like. It's weird how you can freaking taste everything separately, right?
Mm-hmm. Man, that's good. But you could actually taste the granola. You could actually taste the coconut separately. It just feels like everything's separate.
This shit is busting. Yeah, I think this is a winner. Would you buy it?
Oh yeah, definitely I would buy it.
Yeah, that shit is pretty crazy.
I mean, it's probably one thing that it's probably a thing that you could only eat once in a year.
It's decadent. It is boom, hit you right there.
But,
you're gonna get all the factors, you know what I mean?
It's delicious.
I like how you have a little bit of everything. The crunchiness, the bite from the coconut, and the custard is very homey, you know what I'm saying? It tastes like breakfast. And then with this was a good idea, yeah. This was definitely a good idea.
I wasn't expecting this to be a good idea, but it's really really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I enjoy having the crunch.
Yeah. That shit is pretty tight work. Rock with me. Shit, what are we like at 2 hours, man? This has been an episode and a half. You know what I mean? But hey, 7 months in the making. You know what I mean? What more can we say? Make a Noise in the Kitchen. Check us out. We got this. We're coming back, man. We're coming back in full swing. We're going to get this thing popping. I want to show you more plates like this. You know what I'm saying? We want to bring you more content. Also, check us out. The private events, man. We got these private events popping. If you need me to come to your house and cook something just like this, hit us up at makeanoiseinthekitchen.com. You'll see this thing down here. You can hit us up at makeanoiseinthekitchen@gmail.com as well, or hit us up on the Instagram. You know what I mean? At Carlo Banger, at Make a Noise in the Kitchen, and at Uncle Mario the Senator, and just holla at us. You know what I mean? We're here for it all. There's going to be plenty more to come, so bear with us. You know what I'm saying? And sorry for the delay, but we back here in it, Make a Noise in the Kitchen.
Amen.
Yeah.